Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ here from GBP Productions on YouTube. I just wanted to welcome all the newcomers that have come and signed on to the channel. How's it going? Thanks for joining us, and I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the future. But you know, if you check out the videos prior to this, you'll understand what we're doing up until this point. Today, I want to talk to you about something very, very important. I'm going to talk to you about copywriting. I know that a lot of people out there are, worried about writing something and then, getting it on the internet somehow, and somebody steals it, and then all of a sudden you listen to the radio and you're like, isn't that my song? Shit. So to avoid that, I'm going to show you, or guide you at least, on how to copyright your music. I got some of my copyright stuff. I don't know if you can see. All right. You're going to be getting a letter in the mail like this. This is to confirm that your work has been copyrighted. Sorry, going through puberty again. And then you'll get something like this, which is a seal. See the seal on there. It shows you all the information. Now, if you hear your song on the radio, and the guy's like, "Man, I made it. It was all me." Nah, I don't think so, buddy. All right, this is the website that you go to. You go to www.copyright.gov. G-O-V. This is for people who are in the United States. I was trying to look up some information on people who are in the UK, because I know that a lot of UK members have joined, and it's a little more detailed, maybe a little too detailed for me because I don't live there. So maybe you guys want to check it out. Just read the instructions. Maybe they can help you out with it. The address is www.copyrightservice.co.uk. Alright, I'm going to repeat that again, and it's also going to be on that right-hand side of the screen. I'm just going to repeat it for you guys so you know. It's www.copyrightservice.co.uk. Alright? Pretty much on this site, on the UK site, it explains, so I'm looking at it right now, that's why I'm looking this way, how you register your work, what do you need to register, how to protect your work. If you go down to the intellectual property information pages, go down to P07, and that's the music copyright. It explains to you pretty much everything you need to know. What copyright exists in music, how does this work, using the work of others, obtaining permission, and that gives you related information on what you can do. I'm going to guide you a little bit through the United States Copyright Office, because I am from the United States and I want, I can understand this a little bit better. If you go to copyright.gov, you're going to see a link that says how to register a work. Now, when I did my paperwork, I had to do it old school. I had to type it out on the computer, and then I had to print it, and then I had to take the printed copy with a CD of my work and a copy of my written lyrics, and I had to send it out to the United States Library of Congress. So now they're making it a lot easier for you. You can go online, and you could do it online, and you can pay for it online, and you don't have to worry about waiting grueling 6 months until you get that letter back that says you're okay. This should be quicker. I haven't done this before, so don't take my word for it. All I'm saying is that I believe it's a lot easier than going and mailing it out. You might have to send in that stuff anyway, because how they get the physical work in their hands, unless maybe you send an MP3 or a WAV file. I don't know how that works. So I want you to take a look at it for yourself. But anyway, enough of me running my mouth. Copyright.gov, you see a link that says how to register a work. So you're going to click it. It's on the upper right hand side, like towards the middle of the screen actually. You click it and it's going to say on the top ECO online system. File a copyright registration for your work through the Copyright Office online system. So basically, they're just explaining to you that there's a $35 basic claim fee and the fastest processing time, online status tracking, blah blah blah. What you're going to do is you're going to click where it says log into the ECO, and it's going to tell you a bunch of security stuff and privacy stuff. It might help you to take a look at this. Some stuff you may understand, some stuff you may not understand, but just take a browse over it anyway, because this is something you worked like all your life for, and you put your blood and sweat into it. Why not take like 2 minutes to take a look at what's going to protect you? Alright, so after you're done reading that, hit continue. I mean, listen, this is self-explanatory. I don't want to walk you through it like you're 5 years old, but some people are scared to hit the next button. Like, what if this leads to this, and this leads to this, and this screws up my work? Now, when you get to this page, they're going to ask you for your user login, your user ID and your password. If this is the first time you guys are doing this stuff, then you're not going to have an ID or a password. So you're going to go down to, if you're a new user, click here to register. That's at the very bottom underneath the user ID and password slots there. Click that, and then it's going to bring you to a page where you put your first name and last name, where you live, all that stuff, what kind of user ID you want, the password you want, yada yada yada. Email it's under, and then it's going to pretty much tell you that you're logged in and you're ready to go. It's going to take you to a screen that pretty much tells you there's Electronic Copyright Office, which is ECO, that's what it stands for. The United States Copyright Office from the Library of Congress, who you're going to be dealing with. Anything that you submit, you're submitting to the Library of Congress. Alright, now if you want to make a new case, I haven't done this yet, so you guys are pretty much going to be on your own with this. You're going to see a list on the right hand side, or on the right. It's going to be a menu. And the menu is going to have categories like check case status, copyright services, additional copyright services. What you want is copyright services, which is in the middle. And you're going to click register a new claim, and then you're going to just take the steps from there. Everything's self-explanatory. Don't be scared. If you make a mistake, they even have a back button, so you go right back to where you started from. You can, if you feel that you're typing it and you don't have enough time to do this, I know a lot of websites, when you type in some stuff, you have a certain time limit to do it. And like if you don't do it within like a minute, everything gets erased and you have to reload and do it again and all that stuff. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. This has a save button. That's the best thing in the world. So if you guys have to run out, maybe you're doing your laundry, oh man, I've got to put the detergent in, what's going to happen? Just click save and run out. Do what you got to do. And then you come back, you log back in, and everything will be where it needs to be. It'll be pretty much where you left it. You'll have your case number on the bottom and everything. It's great. As I learn the process, maybe I'll make another video with a complete process of how to copyright your materials. So yeah, that's it. I wanted to just explain this to you guys simply because I want your work to be protected. I don't have any work that I need to submit right now. I'm going to have plenty of stuff to submit once you guys bring in your vocals to my email, because all the songs I post every month, I'm going to take the best singers through the copyright process with me, because I don't believe in stealing work, and I know a lot of people, underhanded sons of bitches, steal work, and it pisses me off. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to understand what I'm trying to do, and I want you to also understand that I'm not here to steal anybody's vocals or steal anybody's work. I'm showing you all this copyright stuff because, I want to take you guys through these processes with me, when you do the projects. And I also want to try to do other things like go through iPromote and maybe even MySpace, try to put something up on MySpace too. I'm going to try to promote you guys as much as I can. I can't promise anything. Like I said in the first video, this isn't a record company that's going to sign you and you're going to make millions of dollars. It's just experimental, and if it works out and I can get a couple of people to be noticed, then I'll know I'm doing my job as being a fellow unsigned artist, and maybe we can make something from it. Who knows? I can't tell you. I'm not going to promise you anything. I can only promise I'll give you 110% of my work, and everything that I do for you will be 110%. But I can't promise you something that I have no idea what will happen. I'm not a prophet. I can't come up with that kind of answer for you. I'll be sure to throw in some music to accompany all this crap, so you're not just sitting there like, thanks again. And I I really hope that I get some of your Task 2 projects in soon, because I'm looking forward to working on those vocals. I wish you guys good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.